Vincenzo's Gold Crypto Investing, and you can see here with this update, the futures market isn't open, and that's what we're waiting for, but you can see what we got lined up for you. I posted it on my Telegram, Vincenzo's Gold Crypto Investing Telegram. Very simple and easy. It's like Twitter at a glance, but it's Telegram at a glance with Vincenzo's Gold Crypto Investing. You can see we gave you a nice update yesterday, warning you about what was going to happen, or 2 days ago, and then this morning warning you about, or not even warning you, just giving you a state of the market and what's going on in a brief little video, right? You can see here what we posted on there. Go check that out. You can see we had a top. This is all jabroni enticing, seldom seen, but very technically bearish, and they like to play out a mountain double top, right? You can see the sunshine coming into the back, the double top mountain. Right here, top. This one was a rising wedge. This one was a rising channel. Both reversal patterns eventually, but they can pump a long way. And then you can see here on the way down, we told you that down here in the bottom part of this white support box is where you were likely to get supported, right? And that is the neckline. And this, to me, is a double top, and it trades like a head and shoulders topping reversal pattern. You can see a little head and shoulders in here, a left shoulder, a head, and a right shoulder, right? But the neckline is down here on the double top, and the targeted move would be from the top of this double top, or you can just go from the top of both peaks to the neckline, and then you drag it to the point of a breakout, and that gets you all the way down here at 18,950. That's why I think we have an end of the year target, head and shoulders, topping reversal, neckline, which is here, right? And then targeted move, which the arrow's pointing right there, right? So that's what's going on in the longer time frame, the monthly and yearly time frame. And you can see we're getting rejected now initially by this orange fib circle, and I thought that was as high as you were going to go. There is an outside chance to where you could pump up like this. You go to the top end of both these heads, which this is looks like a head and shoulders, and you could say this is a head and shoulders right here, right? You have a left shoulder, you have a head, and you have a right shoulder, right? And then you could do a targeted move from that, from the top of the head to the local neckline to the point of a breakout, and that gets you right near that other target, slightly above it, to the $29,000 target, right? And that's where we think you're headed next, on that blue fib circle right there, right? That's underneath the price where you're at now. It's just north of where you got supported on this white support box, but you see how that would play out. But there is an outside chance that you could try to pump up to here with our industry exclusive price and note up to 50,000, 53,000. I don't think that's going to happen, but you got to watch out to see. I think if you did try to pump up north of here, say in an area where the trading's coming back in, like today when the futures opens, right into these moving averages would be as high as you would go. But we're going to continue to watch this descending orange fib circle, because it's acting as major resistance right now. You see that? Look at that, resistance. And to me, what looks more likely to happen when the market opens today is you have a big flush down to lower support on this fib circle down here, right? Or not the fib, yeah, that's a fib circle. On the blue fib circle, that's where I think it's more likely than a pump. You're more likely to open up as you're showing signs that you're going to get rejected. And on this pump, we called this. We said this is where you're getting topped out, because that ring's there and again held firm, and you're more likely to come down on the open down to this 38,687 than you are to pump up in any meaningful way. But we'll keep you up to date as the futures market opens. XRP's in a similar area, and you can see it's almost the exact same trading, right, as Bitcoin, because all these coins are running with Bitcoin right now. And you can see we have this as your upper resistance to 73 cents. It hasn't quite made it there yet, and if it doesn't make it, right, you're going to come all the way back down to this 47-cent target that we've been warning you on for over a week now, right? We've been all over this and out ahead of the competition, helping you sidestep all the criminal gangsters and the market manipulators to fleece, heist, and shice, and overt and subvert, the subverters and overters, and the YouTube charlatans and hustlers and snake oil salesmen out there, right? And if you get a little bit of a pump as the market opens tonight, I think this is where you're going down, because I think the overall market is going to start to trend down. This was just a fake up, a fake out. And that's why we've been getting you out ahead of this on Twitter. Peace and love.